Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Welcome back to the Deep Dive series where we're going through every character in the Nexus and showing you a variety of ways to play them. We're fixated on Zagara right now, and in today's video I'm going to show you the most split push build you could possibly do on this character. Now keep in mind that Zagara used to be a specialist while that role in the game did exist, so siege damage and opening up space on the map was her specialty. Specialists were removed, a lot of them were rebalanced. We do have fighting Zagara builds now, that is absolutely true, but that doesn't mean the split push potential went away. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, hit that like button for me. You can find more of the deep dive down in the playlist, or down in the video description below, clicking on that playlist. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Blackheart's Bay today. I am planning on split pushing like you have never seen. Do I have a pre-made for this? I do. I'm planning on split pushing like you have never seen before in this game. For the team Zagara, Kirizim, Johanna, Nazebo, and Chen. The enemy team Kael'thas, Chromie, Brightwing, Hooked on Phonics, and Stitches. I'm giving you level 3 Stitches, bets on new player or Smurfed. I missed the loading screen. All right, place your bets. We also have an Insight Kirizim, who is going to need a little bit of time to get his punches in before he's really healing too crazily. So we can sneak in some damage here if we really want to, just by dropping a roach onto the building and then Bane leaning the fuck out of it. Our minions will kind of hit it for a second. Okay, I didn't expect the 5-man rotation to top! Use another soul in what? Crew. Okay, this used to be really common that people would come up here, but now everyone always just fights down here in the vision. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that at all. Didn't expect that at all. It's okay. That's just the beginning. That's the kind of attention they're gonna need to give to me for the rest of the fucking game. Okay. This has been eaten by our Nazebo. Thank you very much. We are going to pick Infest at level 1, which I already should have picked. It's going to make it so minions nearby me are going to have, archers specifically nearby me, are going to have their damage increased a little bit. If the enemy team continues to send 2 members of their team to stop me, then we're going to absolutely steamroll the bottom lane. So this may seem a little oppressive, but it's actually really good that they're dedicating this many resources to stopping me. Stitches is about to reappear, so I need to make sure that I am in the lane. He's over there. And I'm just going to try to eat as much XP here as I possibly can. I'm not interested in fighting over that box because they are outnumbering me. However, that means that we should be winning down here. I thought for a second they didn't fucking get it. They have enough for a turn-in, which means they might be leaving. I don't see Phonics or Stitches. I see neither. And I have not seen them. They did grab coins right fucking next to me. I'm gonna push this out. Let's assume they're turning in. Brightwing with no mana being chased across the map. That's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Hooked on Phonics and Stitches are down there. We're gonna pick up Medusa Blades. Now, every single time I auto attack, it's going to cleave to 2 other targets as well. Meaning we could really push down lanes aggressively now. Hey, someone noticed me. Hello. You can have that. Goodbye. We'll creep on down here. Hit this lane with a roach. And get it pushing with our infestation. So this is what this does. Nearby ranged minions deal additional 100% damage, plus an additional 1% for each 1,000 siege damage I have by the end of the game. That's why this siege damage focus is so important for us right now. It is stacking up the damage that these minions do when I push buildings as well. Looks like Kael'thas is swapped off into the off lane. He's going to try and contest me soaking. Let's see how that goes. Once we hit level 10, it's gonna get so fucking bad for him. The only way he's gonna be able to kill me is if he grabs Pyroblast, I think, and just runs it down. He's spending so much of his mana clearing the lane. Ah! Don't get my creep! So it's a 1v2 again, at least, so we're gonna back up. Try to keep their attention up here. for as long as we can. The more space I open up, the easier my team is going to have down there. He just used everything. Fuck him. It's my globe. Fuck you. Is he convection? Oh my god, it's a trait Kael'thas! Is he gonna auto-attack me? What does trait Kael'thas do? Don't they get auto-attack bonuses, or is that later? What the fuck? We are gonna get viscous acid, which is a slow every time we hit someone with our banelings. This is one of my very few safety nets for actually being pushed out too far. I could baneling someone and then rotate kind of quick and try to avoid their damage. Kael'thas is matching my soak really well, but he just keeps wasting his abilities on nothing. So that's giving me so much of an advantage. If he doesn't have cooldowns, I could just pressure him super hard. That's mage life, dude. Oh, Chromie found me. All right, we pulled more attention from the bot lane. Let's spread a little more creep. Let's grab my sippy cup over here. We are level 8. The enemy team's almost level 8. I don't want these coins to my left. I don't ever want to leave this spot, if you were wondering why I'm not gathering those. Quick clear, grab the globe. Push this out too. Chromie did not leave. Oh, you landed it this time. See how different that feels? Imagine that, Kael'thas. Imagine that, dude. This is easy baneling. We're halfway to level 10 now. I don't know how much of this I can really contest. Fucking none now. Baneling. Hopefully I die by the tower.
So you're dead.
Thought I had more coins than that. Oh, right! They did the thing. I forgot about this change. On Blackheart's Bay, you don't drop all of your coins now. You just drop one rounded down. Or rounded, I don't know how they round. So I had 3 coins. I only dropped 1. I'm still holding on to 2 right now, which is kind of nice. Now, this is where we can start to spread our influence all over the map. We are going to pick up Nydus Network. This is going to give us a tunnel system that we can place down, and then I can use these tunnels to appear all over the map wherever we may be needed. The friendly team is using their heroic ability advantage to pick up 2 kills on the enemy down beneath us. We're going to start to spread some creep around every which way we can. Kael'thas to my right. XP's looking really, really good. Love that. Let me creep this up a bit more. I need more protection. I need more vision around me than what I've had. And we already know that Kael'thas really likes to use his hardest hitting ability to clear this thing.
Get to the fun part.
Do it again. All right, so first things first, our first Nydus Network is going to be right up here. We should have used this a little sooner. We need creep tubers to do it, though, and I didn't have too many down. So we're going to put that down right up there. That's going to be basically our home base. We can go back to that whenever we want, heal up whenever we want, and feel good whenever we need to. The enemy team has rotated mostly up to the top lane now. 4 members are starting to clear these lanes. So let me leave. Oh, wait, we can fight a little bit. Fight a little bit. Brightwing, pretty out of position here, is going to blink to a minion in the back. We're just auto-attacking, hooked on Phonics here, trying to get in some damage. Chromie, too far away from the rest of the team, does get taken down. One kind of niche thing you can do in combat with a Nydus Network, and I do mean it is very niche, is body block someone. So if they're coming towards me here, I could make a wall of Nyduses potentially to buy myself a little bit of time and get away. We have a beautiful push here in the bottom of the map. We're going to get Hydralisk Transfusion for this. That way, our Hydralisks are healing us for the rest of the game. The enemy team is heavily missing right now, so I'm going to start backing up. And I'll go ahead and drop my next Nydus Network down. Right behind this tower. That is my plan. Give me a little bit more time. The friendly team is turning in coins right now. We did a number to that bottom push. In that bottom push, excuse me. Nydus goes down. And we... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And then we go up. Instantly teleported to the top of the map, and we do have a barrage from the objective hitting this as well. If I can get in some extra damage here, that would mean the objective is even more effective at pushing out the map. The enemy team is all fighting middle. This is a dream come true. That means I can push. We are getting very far away from our Nydus safety net, though. So we're going to need to start making our third entrance into the tunnel here pretty soon. The fight is seemingly going well. 2 members of the enemy team have been taken down, and now we're moving into siege. So creep team are here. I'm going to back up because I don't know what their reaction is going to be to this. And they are starting to respawn right now. The enemy team doesn't seem to care about this top lane. I'm going to mount up and just leave. I should have stood a little closer to the minions there so they got my infest buff. I was a little bit too far back. We're going to eat this lane as soon as it reaches middle. Get that going back in the correct direction. And I do have another Nydus I can put down. Here's what I'm going to do with it. We could start to grab her. We can start to grab a bit more coins. That didn't come out right. So Nydus goes down here. I could grab this very easily. Rotate back up to top. Enemy team's rotating down. We're here. You know what? Let's go back. I'm full health, ready to fight. Let's do it. That's one of the benefits of the Nydus Network. I'm always prepared for anything. Chromie, take it to the top of the screen. We're going to get a Hydralisk out on her. We're also going to grab Mutilisks in today's game. I wouldn't recommend Mutilisk too much unless you're split pushing. They basically exist for 30 seconds at a time, and they are able to cleave damage onto multiple enemies pretty easily. The reason they're good at split pushing, especially with the Nydus Network, is you can walk into your lane just like this, summon in a Mutilisk, and this for the next 30 seconds is going to be giving me cooldown. It's not cooldown reduction. It's going to be giving me siege damage so I can up our infest damage. And I don't even have to be there to get that siege damage. On top of that, as we auto attack, we are resetting our cooldowns because of the Nydus Network. And we're able to get more and more and more Mutilisks out on the map to be effective as we continue to push out these lanes. It is super duper fun. However, it does way less damage in team fights than this bad boy right here, the corrosive saliva. So if you are really intent on team fighting and not split pushing like a maniac like I am right now, then I do think that Mutilisk is not the choice, but we can absolutely make it work today. The friendly team has pushed the enemies all the way back to their base. We have kept up some phenomenal map pressure. Just as these balls stop falling, I got another wave ready to go, but let's keep up the push. We have a 3-level lead right now. Who's to say it can't be a 4 with the amount of XP we've been getting? Put a Mutilisk down in the lane, and then we will just leave that alone to push. 2 more shots in the barrage, and I have 13 to turn in. Is that enough?
They'll need to pay up first.
I'm going to assume that it is. Not enough! Ah! We need 1 more coin. Hold on. Over here. Come on. Bring the creep. Bring the creep. I don't think fighting these mercenary camps contributes to my siege damage at all for the infests. So I wasn't even planning on doing any of this, but because I was so high to the coin, I was so close to actually getting the full payout, we might as well try. After this, I'm going to head, I don't know where. Every lane is pushed in. We have phenomenal map control right now. The friendly team is starting to get low. Cares in with the Divine Palm. Does proc. Nicely done. Can he jump out of this in time, though? I'm going to start shooting some Banelings and Stitches. Those did hit, and he took a decent amount of damage as they did. Ooh, clicks on map. Johanna just walks right out of there without a care in the world, and now our Medusa spines are cleaving down everything in front of us. Chromie in a time stasis, we can ignore her and just start hitting this building. It's important that I'm on creep, so we're getting cooldown reduction so I can send even more Mutilisks in to finish off the objective. That was the split pushing dream, dude. That was pretty dang fun.
MVP.
I didn't make the board. What? All that XP contribution? You didn't beat me on XP contribution, did you? There's no way sitting in that 5-stack, did you? You son of a bitch. We went for Infest at level 1, Medusa's Blades at level 4, Viscous Acid at 7. So basically, we walk up to the lane, start cleaving. That cleaving damage ups our infest damage. If anyone comes to stop us from cleaving, we hit them with the viscous acid and then run the fuck away. We then went with Nydus Network so we can move around the map more, split more, and give ourselves cooldown reduction, followed by Hydralisk Transfusion into Mutilisk to keep that push going even longer. At level 20, the best choice we can get for single target damage is Pack Instincts, but also with the Mutilisk cleaving, you might be able to proc this on more than one target. It has a 72% pick rate for a reason. It's really, really good. That's going to do it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Split Bush Zagara is one of my favorite builds in the whole game, but you might find a new favorite build using the playlist down in the video description. The deep dive is covering all kinds of characters in the Nexus. We have hundreds of videos so far, and we're adding to it all the time. Check it out.